Good day everyone, I am Jim Sirigo from BSN 111M Group 52 and today I'll be performing abdomen return demonstration. So, assessment of the abdomen consisting of inspection, auscultation, percussion, and palpation. The physical examination of the abdomen is the key step in the evaluation of abdominal complaints such as pain distension, in large organs or muscles. Then second will be determine the scope of the assessment and prepare the necessary equipment that I'm going to use, including the tape measure for the measurement of the patient's abdominal girth, a stethoscope to listen for the patient's bowel sounds now, and perform hand hygiene to protect the patient's knee as well from infection and cross-contamination. And I'm going to wear my gloves. Now, I'm going to review my patient's previous medical records if available. Okay, ma'am. Good morning. I am Jim Sergio, your student for today. May I see your wristband? So, please state your full name.
My name is Tiffany Paidon.
Okay, and your birthday.
My birthday is on January 5, 2009.
So, today, ma'am, I'll be assessing your abdomen, which means I'll have to expose your abdomen and I'll have to listen for your vowel sounds and also feel for your internal organs. Will that be alright? Will be that okay?
Yes.
So ensure that the patient has implied his bladder prior to conduct the procedure, because a full bladder can make the examination uncomfortable and it can reduce the accuracy of the bundle height measurement now. So first thing to do is observe the abdominal skin of the patient. Now, I'm going to observe the abdominal skin of the patient, and I'm going to inspect the umbilicus for its color and contour and location. So, inspect contour, the flat or distended, not usually say. Okay, again. Okay, thank you. And is I'm going to inspect the abdominal girth. I'm going to mark I'm using the ballpen. Then I'm going to use this measure tape to measure the abdominal girth using a tape. And at the same time of the day, ideally in the morning. I'm going to use this tape. So, I'm going to check for symmetry. Ma'am, can you please raise your head? Okay, thank you. Next thing to do is I'm going to auscultate for vowel sounds, starting the right lower to right upper, left upper, and left lower. Okay. So next is I'm going to auscultate for vascular sounds, the aorta, the renal artery, and also the iliac artery. And then Lastly, the femoral artery. Next is I'm going to auscultate for venous hum, the epigastric, and the umbilical using the bell of the stethoscope. Next, I'm going to auscultate for friction rub over the liver and spleen, the lower rib cage, left and right. First is I'm going to percuss for tone the right lower into the left lower into left upper and right upper. Now I'm going to percuss. So next is I'm going to percuss the span or height of the liver by determining its lower and upper border. Next is I'm going to assess the descent of the liver. So, can you say hold it for a while? So next is I'm going to percuss the upper border of the liver. Then I'm going to percuss the spleen. Next is I'm going to percuss the upper border of the liver. So next is I'm going to percuss the spleen. I'm going to blunt percussion on the liver of my patient. Now can you cross your hand? Can you please sit? Okay. So I'm going to percuss on the liver. Tell me if does it hurt or not. Okay. So next is I'm going to blunt percussion on the kidneys. Does it hurt, ma'am?
Yes, it doesn't hurt.
Okay, thank you. Next is I'm going to palpate the abdomen, starting in the right lower. So I'm going to palpate deeply. Next is I'm going to palpate for masses. Then I'm going to palpate the umbilicus and its surrounding. Then, next is I'm going to palpate the aorta. And then palpate the liver of the patient. Inhale, exhale. Again. you. Then palpate by hooking. Ma'am, can you please inhale safe until the liver? Then palpate the spleen. Ma'am, can you please like in the do you feel any pain? Okay, thank you. Then palpate the kidneys. Tell me, ma'am, if you're gonna be feeling pain. Say. Yeah. Okay, so next, I'm going to test for psoas signs. I'm going to tell my patient to sideline. Ma'am, can you please sideline? Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to take the drip. Ma'am, I'm going to raise your feet. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you now. Then, next test I'm going to do is test for obturator signs. Now, can you please raise your leg? Then lastly, test for appendicitis. Okay, thank you. And next, that's all. I'm going to document all the findings. Okay, ma'am. Now that we are done with the assessment of your abdomen, here is the summary upon inspection of your skin. Is uniform in color, no rashes, no lesions, and your umbilicus on your level is still midline and inverted, and your abdomen is symmetrical, and upon auscultation of your bowel sounds while I was listening to your abdomen, I hear mucus and I hear normal cells. Okay, so while I was measuring for your liver size on your liver at the mid-clavicular line, I measured 77 centimeters, and while I was palpating and percussing, there was no tenderness, no masses, no bulges, and also no swelling. So, ma'am, do you have any questions or clarifications before we end the assessment?
No.
Okay, so that's it for today, ma'am. Thank you so much for cooperating and have a good day.
Thank you.